Hello, well, it's actually morning when you should be watching this. We're posting these videos between 5 and 6 a.m. for you guys. This is day 5, and my name is Angela Richards, and today we are talking about systems. Okay, now there are two basic people in this world. You're either a paper person or an electronic person. It does not matter which you are for this lesson today or this video today and your homework. The issue is that you have them in place. So I'm going to show you my systems and talk about my systems for just a few minutes. But remember, I'll confess right up front, I am a paper person. So I like old school paper. Like I still have a calendar. So I picked a calendar that is divided into 3 parts of each day, morning, afternoon, evening. My goal is to make sure I'm working 2 of those 3 parts of the day on my business. And so I literally schedule in those times to work. That is one system, scheduling your time to work, knowing when you're going to work and how you're going to work and where you're going to work. Don't leave it up to chance. When we work is flexible, we can do it whenever we want, but it's not optional. We have to work our business every day, at least 5 days a week, if you're wanting to do this and move on up. The other thing is I want to talk about, this is I told you I'm a paper person. It might be backwards, we'll see. Ask Everyone notebook. So literally when I'm booking parties, yes, we may be directors and events directors leading this, but we still have to book parties just like you guys do. It's one of the wonderful things about this business. Everybody has to do the same thing. I keep a list of who I've asked, and then I put, if it's a follow-up, if it's a follow-up, I highlight it. If it's a go, they get a green, right? They are gonna have a party, and we're just booking dates and times. The oranges, I follow up with later, okay? And I write their name, and how I contact them. So was it private message on Facebook? Was it a text? That sort of thing. So then I know how to follow up. These 2 things, my calendar and my Ask Everyone notebook, go with me pretty much everywhere, okay? The other thing is, I also keep track of, and this is another thing that's really important to keep track of, anyone who you have asked to join the business, right? And they go in here, and then I put a little bars charts in them where I make sure I've touched base with them at least once every month, okay? So keeping track of people, who you ask, what you ask, is so important, okay? So make sure that you're keeping track of who you ask to host a party, when your parties are. I also recommend a system that you start your parties. So I'll tell you what I do. This is not, trust me, there are people out there who rock sales way more than me, but it's my system. I recently shortened my parties so they don't work over the weekends. I might do a welcome post Sunday afternoon, Saturday afternoon, but by and large I don't work on the weekends. My husband's a pastor. We're busy doing life. We've got teenagers. Weekends are just really hard for me to work. So I start my parties on Monday. I do my welcome and my introductions. I do 3 days worth of posting for the actual party. And then my procrastinator's day, my last day, is Friday. Get your orders in. So the other thing is I do close with my host sometimes at the weekend. But with the host dashboard, they go in and enter everything, and then I just close it out. And I can do that with my cup of coffee in the morning or my glass of wine at night. Yes, I am that person. So that's something else. I'm gonna go off screen. Well, no, here it is. Say I was organized. All right, the other thing I do is I have 3 months at a time laid out on my wall over here so I can see it. I'm actually sitting at my desk filming this, and I put these 3 months at a time on the wall, and I am looking to book parties, and when they get booked and when they're booked for, they go in here, okay? So that when I'm sitting down working, I know who my hosts for that week are. All I'm doing is glancing over and seeing them at all times. I also keep, you guys can't see it. Shall I show you? Do you want to see it? All right, I'll show you. Ready? This is see, here it is. Like all my vision stuff, all my goals are right here. So I see them all the time when I'm sitting down working. That is what I'm facing. That is a system that helps hold, I'll put this back in. There you go. That helps hold and keep me accountable. I also sit on an exercise ball when I work. So those are all systems. Now, what we want you guys to do today is to take a minute, think about your systems you already have in place, think about what you need to still implement, what's going to help make you a better, more focused person with your business. And then we want you to take screenshots of what you already have and tell us what you're going to implement, okay? New systems that you're going to implement. I've got one more I want to talk about. That's your homework. I'll recap that at the end. This is actually from one of the other gals on this that's leading this, Jen. She did this and then she shared it with all of us. So you don't always have to reinvent the wheel, right? I just tweaked it ever so slightly. Although Jen, I didn't even tweak like the design, right? So what are you doing Sunday? Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Because our weeks, if we have a good system in place, if we're starting our parties on the same day, we're ending our parties on the same day, you're doing the same kind of posts throughout, your week should be the same every week. So on Sunday, you're reminding your hosts you're starting their parties. And I do a welcome post too. We can talk about that. But anyway, then on Monday, you're messaging your host coaching about starting the party. Then on Tuesday, it's the same. This is what we're talking about when we're talking about good systems. What are your systems? How do you work it? Like I said, I'm not an electronic person, but there are lots and lots and lots of good electronic systems out there. You do not need to recreate the wheel. Also, you're more than welcome to reach out to one of us that's leading this program and talk to us about our systems. You also can, obviously reach out to your own director, but if you want to pick one of our other brains, feel free to do that, okay? So, homework again. You have to think about the systems that you have in place and the systems that you want in place. And then you need to take a picture of your current systems and send that and what you want to implement and what you are implementing, and send that to your director, whoever is your director on this project promotion. All right, you guys, I hope you have a wonderful day. Get those systems in place. Feel free as well to post in the group if you need help on ideas and systems, or we need to share resources. Remember, that's what the group is there for. This is the final day. So you will see a wrap up from us as well. We hope that you have enjoyed these 5 days and that you are seeing an increase in your business already. This was a boost though, remember, this is a quick 5-day thing. We worked really, really hard for 5 days. We want you guys to carry on these habits that you've formed and stay accountable, and hopefully, you will see a change in your title in the next couple months. It wasn't going to happen this week, most likely, but over the coming weeks, as you implement everything we've talked about, you will begin to see your business grow and change and develop. Don't hesitate to reach out to us.